Have you ever wondered if you're dating a narcissist? It's a question worth exploring. In our hyper-connected world, where we swipe right to find love, the chances of encountering a narcissist are higher than ever. Narcissism is not just about taking too many selfies or talking about oneself incessantly. It's a genuine personality disorder with deep-seated patterns of grandiosity, a need for admiration, and a distinct lack of empathy. So why should we care about understanding narcissism? Well, having a relationship with a narcissist can be emotionally draining and mentally taxing, often leading to feelings of low self-worth and depression. It's essential to recognize the signs early on, to protect ourselves and our mental health. Now, you may be thinking, surely not everyone I meet is a narcissist. And you're right, narcissism exists on a spectrum. And while we all have some narcissistic traits, a true narcissist is someone who exhibits these traits to a harmful degree. The real problem arises when these traits start affecting their relationships and the people around them. So what is the purpose of this video? It's to help you understand the signs of dating a narcissist, to arm you with the knowledge to recognize them, and to give you the tools to protect yourself. We will be exploring different aspects of narcissistic behavior, from their excessive charm to their constant need for admiration and their lack of empathy. We will also delve into the more manipulative aspects of a narcissist's behavior, including their control tactics and their use of gaslighting. And finally, we will discuss how to recognize a narcissist and what you can do if you find yourself in a relationship with one. It's important to remember that narcissists are not monsters. They are people with a personality disorder that makes it difficult for them to understand and respect the feelings of others. But that doesn't mean you have to endure their behavior. Knowledge is power, and understanding the signs of narcissism can help you make informed decisions about your relationships. So let's dive into the signs of dating a narcissist. The first sign you may be dating a narcissist is their excessive charm. Narcissists are often masters of charisma, using their charm as a lure. In the beginning of a relationship, they may appear as the most captivating person you've ever met. They know just what to say and how to say it to make you feel special. Their confidence can be intoxicating, and it's easy to mistake this for genuine interest or affection. But don't be fooled. This charm is not about you. It's a tool they use to draw you in. It's a facade, a performance designed to secure your admiration and feed their ego. As the relationship progresses, you may notice that this charm fades when it's not serving their purpose, or when they're not in the company of others they want to impress. So beware of excessive charm. Remember, charm can be deceiving. Another sign of a narcissist is their constant need for admiration and validation. This incessant craving for recognition is not just a mere desire, but rather an insatiable need that defines their very existence. Narcissists are often seen as the life of the party, exhibiting an outward charm that is hard to resist. However, beneath this captivating facade lies an unquenchable thirst for praise and attention. They thrive on constant recognition of their achievements, no matter how small or insignificant. They crave applause, compliments, and the spotlight, always wanting to be the center of attention. But this need for admiration goes far beyond just wanting to be seen or heard. Narcissists require this validation as a means to reinforce their inflated self-image. They see themselves as superior, unique, and entitled, and they need others to mirror this belief back to them. In their minds, they are not just good, they are the best, and they need others to confirm this. When they don't receive the admiration they feel they are entitled to, narcissists can become upset or even angry. It's not just about being overlooked or ignored, it's a direct attack on their self-worth. They may react with disdain, contempt, or even rage towards those who fail to provide the validation they seek. Sometimes, this hunger for validation can manifest as excessive boasting or bragging about their accomplishments. They may exaggerate or even fabricate their achievements to ensure they receive the praise they crave. This is not just about impressing others, it's about maintaining their self-perceived superiority. But it's important to remember that this constant need for admiration is not healthy. It's a symptom of a deeper issue, a distorted self-perception that fuels their narcissistic behavior. It's not about genuine self-confidence or self-love, but rather a desperate need to fill a void within themselves. In a healthy relationship, both partners validate each other in a balanced way. They appreciate each other's achievements and strengths without one person constantly seeking validation. So, if you find yourself in a relationship where you're always expected to provide admiration and praise, it might be time to pause and reflect. A healthy relationship does not involve one person constantly seeking validation. A key sign of a narcissist is a lack of empathy. This is a phrase we often hear, but what does it actually mean? Well, empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of another. It's a fundamental part of human interaction, a cornerstone of any relationship. We need empathy to connect, to feel loved, and to feel understood. But for a narcissist, empathy is often a foreign concept. It's not that they can't empathize, it's that they often choose not to. Their world is centered around their own needs, wants, and feelings. They struggle to see beyond their own experiences and to appreciate the emotions of others. It's as if they're wearing blinkers, focused solely on their own path, oblivious to the feelings of those around them. When dating a narcissist, this lack of empathy can manifest in many ways. They might dismiss your feelings as irrelevant or trivial. They might fail to comfort you when you're upset, or to share in your joy when you're happy. They might even twist your emotions, using them against you in an effort to maintain control. This disregard for your feelings can be hurtful, but it's important to remember that it's a reflection of the narcissist's limitations, not of your worth. You deserve to be heard, to be understood, and to be valued. Empathy is not a luxury, it's a necessity. It's what allows us to support each other, to grow together, and to build strong, healthy relationships. Without it, a relationship can feel hollow, unbalanced, and unfulfilling. So, if you find yourself in a relationship where your feelings are consistently overlooked or dismissed, it's worth taking a step back and asking yourself if this is what you truly want. Remember, everyone deserves to be in a relationship where their emotions are acknowledged and respected. Empathy is fundamental in any relationship. Its absence is a red flag. It may be a difficult truth to face, but acknowledging it can be the first step towards finding the love and respect you deserve. Sign number 4, manipulation and control. This is a vital sign that you're dealing with a narcissist. Narcissists are masters of manipulation. They are experts at twisting situations and words to their own benefit, making their partners question their own judgment. This is a form of control, where they aim to make their partners dependent on them for what's right or wrong. Narcissists often have a way of making you feel like the problem. They might accuse you of being overly sensitive when you react to their harsh words. They may also blame you for their own faults, turning the tables to make you feel guilty, while they play the victim. They may also employ tactics such as love bombing, where they shower you with affection and compliments, only to withdraw them just as quickly, leaving you confused and craving their validation. This is a classic manipulation technique used to keep you off balance and unsure of yourself. Narcissists also seek to isolate you from your support system, your family, and friends. They want to be the center of your world, the only person you can turn to. This gives them more control over you and your perception of reality. Control can also manifest in more subtle ways. For instance, a narcissist might insist on making all the decisions, from where you eat dinner to how you spend your free time. They may dismiss your opinions or even ridicule them, making you less likely to voice your thoughts in the future. And remember, no matter how a narcissist justifies their actions, being controlled or manipulated is not a part of a healthy relationship. It's important to recognize these signs and seek help if you feel you're being manipulated. Your feelings are valid, your opinions matter, and you deserve to be in a relationship where you are respected and treated as an equal. Don't let anyone convince you otherwise. Being controlled or manipulated is not a part of a healthy relationship. Our final sign is frequent gaslighting. This term, gaslighting, has its roots in a 1944 movie called Gaslight, where a man manipulates his wife into believing she's losing her mind. It's a form of psychological manipulation where a person seeks to sow seeds of doubt in a targeted individual, making them question their own memory, perception, or sanity. Narcissists use gaslighting as a powerful weapon of emotional warfare. They deploy it to create a dynamic where they can manipulate and control their partners, making them doubt their own reality. It's a subtle form of emotional abuse that often goes unnoticed until it's too late. Gaslighting can take many forms. It may be as simple as a narcissist denying they said something hurtful or making you feel guilty for things that are not your fault. They may trivialize your feelings, telling you that you're overreacting or too sensitive. They may also tell blatant lies and then deny it when confronted, making you question your own memory. One of the most insidious aspects of gaslighting is that it's progressive. It starts small, with minor lies and manipulations, and gradually escalates over time. The victim is often unaware of the changes until they find themselves in a reality far removed from what they once knew. The impact of gaslighting on a person's mental health can be severe. It can lead to anxiety, depression, and a diminished sense of self-worth. It can make a person feel isolated and alone, doubting their own perception of reality. The key to tackling gaslighting is to trust your instincts. If something doesn't feel right, it probably isn't. Keep a record of incidents that made you feel uncomfortable or confused. Seek support from trusted friends or a mental health professional to help you navigate through the emotional minefield. Remember, you're not alone. Many people have experienced gaslighting and have found ways to regain their sense of self and reality. Understanding and recognizing gaslighting is a powerful step toward reclaiming your mental and emotional well-being. Gaslighting is a serious form of psychological abuse. Recognizing it is the first step towards addressing it. By now, you might have a clearer idea if you're dating a narcissist. Over the course of this video, we've looked at several key signs that can help you identify if your partner exhibits narcissistic traits. We began by discussing the excessive charm that is often a hallmark of a narcissist. This charm can be intoxicating, but it's important to remember that it's often used as a tool for manipulation. A narcissist's charm is not about genuine connection, but about maintaining control and feeding their ego. We also touched upon a narcissist's constant need for admiration. They crave praise and attention, and their self-esteem relies heavily on how others perceive them. This need for constant validation can be draining for their partners and can create an imbalance in the relationship. A lack of empathy is another significant trait of a narcissist. They struggle to understand or share the feelings of others, which can lead to emotional neglect. If your feelings are often dismissed or invalidated, you may be dealing with a narcissist. We also delved into the manipulation and control tactics that narcissists use. They may subtly belittle you, make you doubt your own perceptions, or create a dependence on them. These tactics are all designed to keep you under their control. And finally, we discussed the concept of gaslighting. This is a psychological manipulation technique where the narcissist makes you question your own reality. It's a form of mental abuse that can have serious long-term effects. Recognizing these signs is crucial. If you see these traits in your partner, it's important to take action. This could involve seeking support from trusted friends or a professional counselor, or considering ending the relationship if it's safe to do so. Remember, understanding is the first step towards change. If you're dating a narcissist, know that you're not alone and help is available. If you have found this video helpful, then we encourage you to subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Our goal is to provide you with the tools and knowledge to navigate challenging situations and relationships. If you've dealt with narcissistic behavior in the past, or are currently dealing with it, we invite you to comment below and share your experiences. Your insights could help others who are in a similar situation. Remember, you're not alone. Let's learn and grow together. Stay tuned for our next video where we'll be discussing techniques to handle narcissistic behavior effectively. Until then, take care and remember, you are important too.